Welcome. I'm going to make some tuna cakes. Why? Because I don't have any salmon. So let's get at it. I'm going to hook you up here. Oh my. Oh my. Which way are you facing? Okay, you're facing the right way. I just need to adjust these legs a little bit to the downward dog. All right. I don't know why my thing is a little off. I don't know why. All right. I already made a salad, and I've got some potatoes here. I'm just gonna throw these in the oven to bake. I should have put them in already. Got some breadcrumbs. I got tuna. I'm gonna do like a lot. So I've got 3 cans of tuna. I've got my strainer here. I'm gonna take these cans over, open them. Come on. Let's go over here. Never mind my mess. I'm trying to get some work done today. I don't know. My scrap bowl. I already cut up some pepper, celery, and onion when I was making that salad. I just wanted to get that out of the way. Because I could do it, let it set, where this needs more hands-on. Let's see. How many do I want? Let me just take this out. We will strain the tuna. Here we go. Hope everyone's doing well. I appreciate you stopping by. Please hit the like button. Hey, how's it going, Rick? I was in there earlier for a while. I don't know how long I was in there. Maybe, I want to say about an hour and a half. I may be wrong. I gave you and Shelly some time today. So I'm just making these. I never had them, and then like I don't know, some couple years back, it's just like, why not? You make salmon patties, why not make tuna patties? But what I like to do is buy the fresh wild caught Alaskan salmon is about all I'll eat, unless it's in a restaurant and I don't know any better. If I'm going to do anything, I usually will buy like a whole fillet of the salmon, bring it home, cook the whole fillet, and then I'll make a bunch of salmon patties, a bunch, and in 20 minutes I have a full have an easy dinner. I think this will be enough. It was a nice day, but it's once the sun starts going down, it's getting way too cold. I'm wearing a dress right now. I ran the sprinkler a couple times on the beets and carrots and kales and cabbages and all that stuff out there. And I'm hoping to get a nice harvest of green beans again. This weekend. I don't know why I brought the strainer and I'm doing this. It's kind of silly, isn't it? Oh man, I thought there'd be a lot more juice in there, but pressing it seems to be getting enough out. I'm just adding that to the bowl over here. I thought I would have today off from physical therapy. Again, my therapist had to take out off today. I was like, oh, good, I'll get a lot of editing done, but that didn't happen. I did get one short scheduled for tomorrow. It was great. I thought, oh, I'll get through this surgery and I have all my work done. I've got videos posted, and then I don't know, what was it, 2 weeks ago or so? I ran out of shorts that I'd posted ahead of time, and then I think also, no, it must have been 3 weeks ago, and then 2 weeks ago I ran out of, was it 2 weeks ago? I ran out of my Sunday travel videos. So we're still in Detroit in the travel videos. Motown will be coming soon. Our trip to Motown was fabulous. That was the one I was most excited for, and it definitely didn't disappoint. Definitely didn't disappoint. And then we did some impromptu things in Detroit as well. So, kind of in between. Like when we were waiting for our tickets, because it's a scheduled tour with Motown. So, like when we were waiting for that, in between something else we did, we did something. Hey, Mark Kropka, what's up? Hey, Monkey Man, good to see you. Hey, Mark, go look on my community post and check out this kid, Joey. Man, like he's 16. He plays the piano. He's been playing live classical music, mostly. Now, he started, I think his first debut, kind of, I don't know, one I saw, anyway, he was on the guitar. He's pretty good on the guitar. He likes doing solos. He knows his chords and stuff. But it was so funny because when I asked him, Mark, I asked him, like, who's your favorite rock keyboardist? And he was, like, totally stumped. He didn't know what to say because he's so into the classical. But like you, so he plays piano. He also plays sax. He loves the violin. But he was playing like Beethoven and Chopin. He played Claire de Lune. Yeah. He's really good. So he's 16 and he just finished high school and he didn't know what he's going to do next. He would like to get into one of the schools of music. And I think he's put in his applications and stuff. All right, here we just put in I had some chopped pepper, celery, and onion. I like to put little celery leaves in my patty stuff. So we get some more seasoning here. I'm going to put a little celery seed in here. Just a little though, because I'm going to put a little base seasoning here. But yeah, Joey's really good. I think they're kind of close to the Northeast. So put a little onion powder, garlic powder, a little celery. I'm going to go in here. I'm going to put in some cayenne pepper because we like it hot. I like a little heat. I like a little sensation. I'm going to put in some Old Bay. I don't like using a lot of Old Bay though. It can easily overpower a dish in my opinion. I mean, I've had some stuff that all you end up tasting is the Old Bay, and you can't taste anything else. And we got a whole new thing. That'll last me another 20 years. Just a sprinkle side. All right. And then I've used 3 cans. What is that? Celery. Yeah, he's been going live like every night. I'm just doing this. It's about 1/8 of a cup of, if I'd had regular breadcrumbs, these are panko Italian style. I thought that's what I was buying when I got them. Sorry, y'all. Yeah. Here's my salad. I've got carrots and lettuce, and then I have a part of this huge, I think this was like another 1 pound tomato from the garden. I'll cut that up and put that in there when it's time. I should make some salad dressing. What is that? It's on my thing. 1908 salad dressing. I haven't made that in a while. It's so good. It's so easy. All right, we're going to drop a couple eggs in this. I think 2 eggs would be enough for 3 cans of tuna. Tuna. All right. Chris is probably listening. He's on his way to get groceries. From work. I call them, I order them for pickup. If you didn't know, a lot of people don't. Like, you can order your groceries from Walmart for free if your order is over $35 for pickup. Same with Amazon. We've been piggybacking on Chris's mom's account for years. And I'm going to have to add another egg. I can see that already. We've been piggybacking on her account for years with Amazon, but we're not going to subscribe to anything. We're just going to keep our keep the subscription we have. I mean, just wait and order at $35 increments. If you would, please hit the like button. I'd appreciate it. I think I might have to add more breadcrumb and egg in here. Definitely. It's been a while since I made them. And when I made these before, believe it or not, I ordered a can of tuna from Walmart. And it turned out that it was one of those giant cans. I mean, it's about as big as this bowl of tuna. I was like, oh my gosh, what am I going to do with that? That's all right. I did fine. We had a lot of tuna patties. But like I said, I freeze them, and which I'm going to do with some of these too. I freeze them and Just pull them out and heat them in the oven for 20 minutes and they're ready to go. And they don't dry out. I have a little secret that I'm going to show y'all to help keep your stuff moist. And this also works as a binder too, because the mayonnaise is really good in patties like this. Sounds weird, but if you've ever heard of a mayonnaise chocolate cake, same principle. And the egg in it also helps bind your patties. Just looking for it to kind of come together like a dough ball, but not so bright. But the mayonnaise will really, like I said, help keep this nice and moist. I think I'm going to need to put some more breadcrumbs. So we put, I don't know, it's going to end up being about 3/4 cups of breadcrumbs in that. I should probably give it a little more time to rest too, because the panko breadcrumbs, they take a little bit more time to absorb moisture. Heck, I may have to put one more egg in here. I didn't put any pepper in this either. Yeah. Alright, let me get some pepper in here. Alright, I gotta mute you for this. I got one of those stupid grinders. I didn't think about YouTube. Hold on. Be right back. All right. Let's see. Let me do a test. Let me do a test here after I start this. I didn't tell Chris we were having this tonight. I think I took chicken out for nights ahead. See if this will bind. Oh, it will. All right. Well, we're ready to roll. All right. Get that pan out and get that going. Oh, the trees are so dang pretty right now. Kids are out playing. All right, so now, move this to the side. I need to get my big, about my big 20-inch or whatever it is. Put that on high, get it hot. Need some water. I need some more water. Now, these would be better if I put them in my iron pan, but I don't feel like pulling that out today. And I want to get a bunch of them done at the same time. So, here we go. I'm just going to use some vegetable oil on this. I don't have avocado oil right now. So, I'm going to get a plate ready. Put our patties on as they come off. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, dun, dun. My fish spatula. Although I will say my fish spatula is becoming my absolute favorite spatula in the house. All right, this is hot. So we're going to go ahead and add some oil. That got hot immediately. So we better get to making some patties here. All right. I like smaller size patties too. Why? Because they're good for dinner. And they're also good, like I said, I'll freeze a lot of these. So if you have one of those like impromptu late nights, or you have a company over for a couple cocktails or something, you can always pull out a couple of these patties and whip up some tartar sauce, which I need to do, and serve a little cocktail. Little appetizers, which a guest will enjoy and be impressed with. I usually always have something in the freezer to entertain for those impromptu moments. Oh yeah, which reminds me, I have a video I need to put out where I did one of those quick, let's get together, and I just threw something together in like 15 minutes. It's crazy. I think it was like 20 minutes from start to finish. Howdy, howdy. If you're coming through, please hit the like button. I'd appreciate it. I hope these stay together. If they fall apart now, we're in trouble. I should have tested one. Don't do as I do. After I turn these down, I turned them down to medium. It's too close together. And for me, I have small hands, but I'm just making basically a palm-sized patty. There we go. I think some people will also dip their patties in a little flour or whatever. You can do that too. In fact, should we try it on a couple to see how that does? How it changes things? We'll probably give it a little bit crispier coating. I don't know. And actually, it'd probably be better to even do cornstarch rather than flour. If you're going to dip it in anything. Hello. How are you doing? Let me see your name. Nirmia, is that your name? Is that correct? I hope so. We have tuna patties going on here instead of salmon patties. They're cheaper for sure. They're a lot less expensive than salmon. And I have a lot. I made 3 cans worth of the large cans, so I'll have plenty to freeze and keep for quick dinners. Sometimes because of these electric stoves and the way they are, I'll just rotate my pan hole. If I'm frying something like this and I don't want to move it until, you know, until it's ready to come off the burner or out of the pan or flip. That's what I meant. So usually on a pan like this, it'll release itself when it's ready to be flipped. Not always. Sometimes it does burn as well. But 90% of the time, that's how it goes. The hardest thing is to wait until they're done for sure. Because if you pick them up too early, they could break. The waiting is the hardest part. All right. Yep, still a little sticking going on there. So, do y'all have any plans for the weekend coming up? Hello, Lulu. How are you doing? I did watch all your live. I went back and watched it all. I'm always kind of torn. I'm like, am I more supportive of watching a YouTuber live and helping, you know, the live kind of flow? Or am I better off waiting till it's over and then watching it so they get the full watch time? You know what I mean? I'd rather give you the full watch time than a partial. See what we have. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Oh, beautiful. Look at that. Beautiful that is. So have you ever made these, Lulu? I was saying that I appreciate you too. Very much. Very, very much. Have you ever made these though? I'm picky when it comes to my fish. And I normally like salmon. And I'll get like a whole fillet of salmon, fresh, wild Alaskan salmon. I don't do Atlantic salmon or anything like that. Oh, those are beautiful. Look at this. Look, I'll show you. Oh, it's so gorgeous. But tuna, when you can't get it, tuna is such a good alternative. Oh, yes, baby. That one's a little stuck still. Let me give it a little more time. That's what I was trying to avoid. See how that little corner got nicked off? These are about the prettiest patties I think I've ever made. Wow. And you saw it here first, folks. Oh, that's kind of impressive. Turn that down just a little bit. These things are getting wild. Actually, I'm going to turn it up and add a little more oil. Which isn't good to do if you can avoid it, but I wanted that oil up around, like, you know, so that it was bubbling up about halfway up the patties. So I'm going to wash my hands. No, actually, you know what? I'm going to sit here and make a bunch more. Because by the time I make a bunch more here and get them ready to drop, these will be ready to pull out of the pan. And those turned out really nicely. Nice, nice. Ooh, getting a little spatter from the moisture. That's so funny. I just did a deep clean of my whole stove. I try and do one like once a week. But my oven door, I don't know. What do I have? I have a Gold Series. It begins. What is it? Frigidaire. And I can keep the surface pretty clean. One of those glass surfaces. But I'm having a really hard time getting the oven window glass clean. I don't know why. But I just tried some Dawn, what is that, Dawn with the alcohol or whatever in it. I just tried some of that. Which did wonders on my bathroom, by the way. Oh. We got enough patties for our next one. Oh, I'm so hungry, y'all. Now I'm smelling that. All I had today was a deviled egg that I did a short on. It was so funny. Because seriously, y'all, normally I would make deviled eggs, and then one day I was just hungry. I was like, just throw everything on top of the egg and eat it, which is what I did. So today I had like half of a carrot, deviled egg, 2 slices of cheese, and 5 crackers. I'm hungry. I'm busy. All right. Let's see how these look on the other side. Oh yeah, they're ready. Look at these. Bubbly goodness. Yeah. All right. So I have a towel already, or a plate with paper towel already. These are definitely ready, and I definitely need to bring the heat back down. I'm going to add some more oil here before I add more patties in. I guess I probably should have ordered some oil this week. I think all I have some, what do I have? I have some olive oil and coconut oil. That'll get me through. All right, next group going in. Why is that cracking like that? Don't crack. Sneak one in there. Ooh, look at that. Looks like I'm going to have only a couple left to do. Isn't that how it always goes, right? You make this big batch of something and then you come down to it and you only have to fry 2 of something or at the very last. It's like cookies. Time you get them laid out on the tray, you only end up with having to bake 2 cookies at the end. All right. That is it. So how many patties did we make? I think these are like, should look and see how much I paid for these. I think there's 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 19 salmon patties. And you know, salmon patties, you can do, like I said, you can do them as an appetizer. If you have company over and you get the munchies and you want to eat something, it's a good, healthy, impressive snack. You can also do them, we're just going to do them on the plate tonight, but you can also do them like a sandwich. You can do them like a po' boy sandwich, or even just a couple of slices of bread. So, all right, now I'm going to make my tartar sauce. Need to get that going. So, tartar sauce. I'm just making an easy tartar sauce tonight. Because my lemon. Okay. I have a little lemon juice. So this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to take a lemon juice, just a little bit of that, and it's so hard to open anything. I need to also turn my patties already. So splash of lemon juice. I'm going to do a splash of Worcestershire sauce. I can't open anything anymore right now. Ooh, splash, I said. Some mayonnaise. Gotta make extra because Chris will want some for his lunch tomorrow. And then just some relish. I'm using, this is a sugar-free relish. Sweet relish. It has more, wow. Alright, so there we go. I'm going to put the on mute so I can put some pepper in. Alright, unmuted, and now we gotta flip these patties, flip these patties. All right. I'll put all this stuff away, but I may need to add some more mayonnaise. I know I don't need any more relish. It over squirted on the relish. All right, so now we just give this a mix. Pour tartar sauce. Some people like dill pickles. I like sweet. I like that they have the sugar-free version of sweet pickles. All right, so I'm just mixing this up. All right. Looks like it was the perfect amount of relish in there too. All right, so that's done. I'll put that on the table. And put silverware on the table real quick too. Need another layer of paper towels. For the next batch of patties that comes out here. Put this up. And put my salad on the table. Oh, I need to cut this tomato up. And there's our salad. And you know what? I have some of these mushrooms. No. They're too good. I'm going to need those all. All right. Whoop. Here we go. I have this heirloom tomato that needs to be eaten. So I'm just going to cut up chunks of that. I think it's such a big tomato. We still have more that are ripening out there on the vine. And it looks like we're going to get up to 70 degrees again. So, for a few days. So we still have at least another week of harvest, at least on the summer stuff. But I've been watering the winter stuff like crazy, trying to get it to spring up. So those are big chunky tomatoes. All right. Dinner salad is done. I've got a mess over here. I need to clean it up because Chris is coming in with groceries. So, all right. Gonna take our salad, put that on the table. Oh, what else I have? Oh, baked potato. Salad, baked potato, sour cream. Put that on the table. What is that? Something. Sour cream, butter. Okay. I have been so busy, y'all. So busy. I feel like I never can catch up these days. You know, do you ever feel like that? It's just crazy. Let me get my glasses on. I'll read comments again. All right. Let's see. Mark. Thanks, Mark. You're too funny. You're too funny. Uh, all right, so tomorrow is Wednesday, and I will be doing music trivia tomorrow. And we're going to do, I think the theme is she. Songs with she in the name, in the title. Maybe even in the lyrics. I don't know. Because I did that before I took my 2 weeks off. So I have not revisited it yet. So forgive me. All right. So we have, look at that. We have like 19 of these puppies. As soon as I cook these other two. Chris is going to be a happy man. Happy man. How's Kathy doing, Mark? Is she recovered yet, or is she still on the road to recovery? What's going on with her? Oh, I ended up not even doing any flour, and that's okay. Oh, I didn't need to make more work for myself or Chris. So we're down to the last 2 patties. Let me get some water on the table. All right. Oh yeah, that's right. Sour cream, butter. I'm going to put my pepper back out there. Oh, and I need to turn the light on for Chris. I always forget that it's dark now. Turn the light on for him so he can make his way in. All right. It's not nearly brown yet. All right. And ones that didn't come out so good. Oh, you did the tuna patties once? Yeah. I think it's because they're a little bit more wet. So I just had to add like to 3 cans. So 1 can was taking like a 1/4 cup of bread. Now I use panko though, so don't quote me on that. But I felt like I had to keep adding bread to get it to stick. And what I do normally, and I didn't do, and I admonished myself as soon as I did it, Lulu, is I always make the mix, and then I'll do 1 tester. Because I've had them fall apart before on me. And that's the worst, right? Get the whole pan full and then have it fall apart. So normally what I'll do is just do 1 for test. And if it stays together, then I'll do the others. And if it falls apart, then I'll start adding either egg or more bread to it. But what I did, I just kind of did it until you kind of see it go together like a ball of dough would almost. You don't want it that dense, but you know, you start seeing it stick together. When you're stirring it, you end up with, you know, maybe 2 or 3 big clumps. I think that's a good measurement on if you have enough egg and bread. And because I use the panko, it took it a little longer, you know, because it's so hard. It took a little longer to absorb the moisture from the eggs and stuff. But that's the other thing I was going to say too about tuna is that there's a lot of moisture in it because it's canned. And pardon me. So you have to make up for that in the breadcrumb to get it to stick better. That's my theory. But what do I know? Hey, Eddie, what's up? Man, How are things going there? Well, we can add Colombia to the list of countries that hate us. Sorry, not getting political. I'm just baffled. I'm just baffled at the insanity. All right, what am I looking for now? Let's see. Forgot that. Oh, taters. I want to check the taters. I imagine, Eddie, do they have English papers, English Colombian newspapers? I love reading international papers because you get different stories. So it would be good to read a Colombian paper. All right, let's check these taters. Oh, smooth. Smooth. All right. These are good. It'll be good till Chris gets in. Oh, Eddie, I think we're having some beefs now. I mean, well, Biden worked with Colombia to shore up the Darien Pass a little bit more and put more security there, which he did, and then he also worked to deport some. Biden also worked to deport some Colombians back. Anyway, stuff like that isn't happening now. So, but you're probably smart not to keep up with the news. U.S. news is too hard to keep up with anyway. So just avoid it. Oh, gosh. Yeah, I think there's a little bit beefing going on. You know, because we're trying to start a war with Venezuela. If you weren't aware. Well, if you figure it out, let me know. I can Google it. I can Google it. I can Google. I used to read a lot of. I had a lot of Middle Eastern friends at one time, so I read a lot of Middle Eastern papers in English. I think they were published. Where were they published? They were published in France or not. But that was way, way back in the 80s. I've kind of gotten away from it. Well, I mean, just because I don't like a lot of news in general anymore. I used to read BBC News a lot. Now I just go there for recipes. So, yes, these are done too. All right, Mark, dinner's ready. Seems like Chris left forever ago. But he said yesterday, I told him, I said, you know how it is when the time changes, traffic is a nightmare. Usually the first entire week. And that's where we are. And he did confirm yesterday it was terrible driving home. So, all right. Well, that's it. That's dinner done. Done. hope to get some editing done. I keep saying that. I know I keep saying that, but it's either stuff keeps coming up or I just don't have time, or Chris's mom invited us for dinner Sunday. It was kind of impromptu. But we went ahead and went. I mean, I really needed to stay home and work, but that didn't happen. But it's better to spend time with family than if I just lazed around. That'd be one thing, but I don't get guilty spending time with family. So, all right. Kitchen is closed. I didn't put any makeup on today. I did shower though. Yeah, at least got a shower out of me. Hit the like button if you hadn't already. But I'm a mess. Look at me. I'm a mess. I'm a total mess. Oh, I saw a short that had a bunch of Halloween costumes on elderly people. I think that may have been over on Instagram though. And it was kind of like what I did for Halloween, you know, play on words kind of costume. Yeah. They had an old woman. She had a medal around her neck and she had a loaf of bread. She was the breadwinner. Oh, they had a guy walking around with a partial spine. And he's like, well, I always got your back. Hello, One Man Livick. Where are you from? Thank you. You from the US? You from Europe? Europe. I'm from Europe. From Pakistan. Oh. Are you in Lahore? I'm doing well. How are you? So it's getting cold there. You've had a lot of rain in Lahore, I know. Gujarat City. Wow, good to see you. Good to see you. I follow, I know it's a big country, I know. But I watch a woman from Pakistan named CB Kitchen and Gardening. I really enjoy her channel. I'm from Atlanta, Georgia in the USA. Yeah. Eddie would know. Oh, really? Wow. It's interesting how that is. So who changed their name? Were there two uh, Gujrats in India before Pakistan broke off? And when are we going to start calling Peking duck Beijing duck? Life's questions. Life's questions. Right, but did they rename another city? Oh, cool. Now, why did you visit Seattle? Are you in the telecom business? I would think though that one of the, when it was fully India before they split up, it would have been named something else. I would think. I'd have to Google that. So what did you do? Oh, your father sponsored the family. Nice. So is your father American? Or is your father Pakistani who was a citizen there and sponsored? Oh, wow. So do you have dual citizenship? Ah, I see. Oh, I see. Mm. I had a roommate that was Pakistani. His name was Awesome Baraksi. Oh, okay. Very cool. Eddie is too, but he lives in Colombia. And he's a Colombian citizen. So he's got dual citizenship. I only have citizenship in the US. Yeah, I wish I could get a hold of my former roommate. But he's been a US citizen now for, I don't know how long. He wasn't a citizen when we were roommates. He was working here on a visa. Oh no. Oh, that's terrible. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Did this happen recently or did it happen a while ago? Oh, that's awful. I'm so sorry. Mm, I can imagine. I can't imagine. That's a lot to deal with though in a short span of time. Ah, thanks, one man. Do you have a channel too? Do you do stuff on your channel? Oh, okay. You should get a channel going. Just do whatever, and you can make money off of it. And the best way to start making money off YouTube is to do live, go live, and just sit there and talk to people like I am. Because you can see, I've been doing YouTube for like 4 years, maybe. I don't know. I have like 1.8. So I have like 1,800 videos out, and I'm not even monetized yet. So do a lot of lives. and you'll do good. You'll get monetized fast and you get subscribers. Like I just met you, and that's awesome. So really, I do appreciate it very, very much. So yeah, I wonder why my been on an hour 5. Things must be late tonight. So oh, that's all right. No, it's not for everybody. I never thought I would like have a channel, but once you do it, you get comfortable with it. I think the coolest thing is being able to meet a lot of people from around the world, you know. So, in fact, I haven't had many subscribers come in today, but we've had somebody from Colombia, now somebody from Pakistan, somebody from Canada, somebody from Texas, the other side of the US. All right, Eddie, you too. Take care. Give all those dogs some loving for me. But yeah, that's what I love about YouTube is just meeting the people and having a community through that. So it's kind of cool. And it's not just about my community. I hang out with other groups and other communities too. All right, Eddie. Good seeing you. Thanks for stopping by. So, yeah. Yeah, I do like it though. And I learn a lot too. You learn how to edit. You slowly you learn YouTube, and then you start editing slowly, a little bit here, a little bit there, and then you get better with that, and then you keep learning more. So that's pretty cool. You do very well, unless you're using translator. The translator's okay. I use it as well. You'll get better at it. You'll get better at it. You just hang out, you know. But your spelling's better than most English speakers. So you have that going for you. It's hard to imagine that you don't understand English very well. Yes. Yeah. You should be proud of yourself. You're doing very well. So, yeah. But I'm going to go. I'm going to go finish getting dinner ready and get ready. But thank you so much for coming in. Thank you for subscribing. And I'll end the video by saying, if you make this, let me know. It's as good as salmon patties. So I think and probably easier because you don't have to worry about the bones. It's probably cheaper even. So, all right. Well, you take care, one man, and we'll see you later. I'm going to go. What's your time for coming live? Every Wednesday, usually at 8 o'clock, I do music trivia. All right. See you then. Bye, Livick. Take care. Bye, y'all. Thanks for watching.